All right, welcome back everybody. Thanks for coming out to Grow Moringa Farms. Happy Wednesday evening. We just got out of our live event. Every single Wednesday I go live for the members so that way they can get the help that they need harvesting, packaging, processing, and managing their moringa field. So today I'm just going to go around and grab a few of the side shoots. If you haven't been to our channel yet before, please like the video as well as subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'm Kendrick Henry and I have a moringa farm in Plant City where I've been growing this orchard for the last couple years, about 2 years now. So what I'll do is I'll answer some of the questions that I answered also in today's live while also harvesting back some of these trees really quickly. Sun's going down, so I just want to get a little bit of a show here. I'm actually going to bring back a lot of these random pieces that are growing up here. They're just kind of crowding the middle. It's really going to start raining every single day here. So I really want to keep the centers really clean and clear. I pretty much already have mostly a structure, a main structure to the trees. So anything that's kind of coming up here is just extra. And so I'm gently saying, thanks, Miss Moringa. Oh, I'm gonna bring this one back here because she's coming out real tall. And I'm just kind of grabbing any of the pieces here that are just kind of sprouting up from this last harvest. I mean, I harvested this tree about a week or two ago, and these greens are just kind of coming up from that last harvest. So we can grab some fresh greens here and just kind of really keep this middle open like that. And then you can see some of these are really starting to yellow out now. They're really starting to stretch. So I have to start moving really fast and harvest each one of these branches back every day now. This one is kind of crowded. Honestly, this one here is crowding these two. These two are a little bit bigger already, and this one's just kind of crowding the space. But I'm at least going to bring it back here for now. I might take it back completely another time. And then what I'm going to try to do is just start really grabbing any pieces. I'm doing a 45-degree angle. I'm grabbing it. I'm cutting in between the split here. So really just want to grab one from each tree because this could end up being quite a bit of greens. Wow. Okay, this one's doing really well. She's already starting to really come back. But I'm just really concerned with the amount of greens that are starting to pop up on a lot of these trees here. You can see I planted a row of moringa trees, moringa seedlings here a few weeks ago, and they're all starting to come up in the field. That's my intensive bed. All right, so hi, Miss Moringa. Let's go ahead and get this one. Is coming in the middle. Let's go ahead and just get this one. You can see I'm not using the strategy of going 18 inches from the split. Because this one's going in the middle, I'm bringing it right back to the cut. And then, since it's pretty thick, I'm gonna go ahead and score it on the other side so that way it's a nice, clean break. Okay, same thing with this one. It's kind of coming in the middle. Might as well go ahead and grab it from this last cut here. And she'll snap off fairly easy. The nice score on both sides. Go ahead and drop it right there. Thanks, Miss Moringa. These cuttings are really starting to get big. This was a cutting here that's in the middle of my row here, and she's kind of really coming back and growing back. But I'm gonna go ahead and just start bringing her back. I did get some orders this week for cuttings and for mature trees. I may go ahead and just pull this one out of the ground and ship these cuttings in the mail because they're already sprouting. This one's nice, coming back really nice. This is gonna be in the middle, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring this back all the way down to the stub and just kind of really open up the center of this tree. She's nice now with nice 3 to 4 main stems coming out of that. That looks really pretty. Let's go ahead and get one here. Let's see, this one's already kind of coming in the middle. What will happen is if I bring this back here like this, she'll really start to open up. And that's really what I'm trying to do, is form large, open, wide, short trees. Like this one's coming in the middle. Let's go ahead and just bring this completely back. Now I have two strategies. Oops, I do have some cuttings here that I am trying to keep alive. This one here is a sweet almond cutting. So just trying to interplant the food forest now with other things. So this one is getting really yellow, so might as well go ahead and bring her back too. So like I said, I have two strategies here. I'm doing either right at the base, like this one is right at the base, or I'm doing about 18 inches from the split. So that way I have an opportunity for several splits to come out and regrow like this. It has 3. This one's starting to get really tall. I'm just gonna try to grab one from each tree as a strategy, just to try to really keep these trees short and bushy. So I'm gonna come back probably about 18 inches from the split, 45. This one's on the outside. This last one's on the outside. Oh, I like this one on the outside here. So I'm gonna come up 45 right there. All right, let's go to the back row. Yep, just kind of grabbing anything that's really looking lanky, wonky, just kind of getting tall. I should really just do every single tree, but it's gonna be a lot of greens. Might even really wanna bring this one back kind of shorter. I do like that this one in the row is long, but this one I might even be back to here to really just start to thicken back out and open up this center here. So we'll do that one. Thanks, Miss Moringa. This one's already starting to come back. You can see, we'll keep that for now. This one's definitely coming in the middle, so we're coming all the way back to the split versus 18 inches from the split. Okay, that's good for now. This one's kind of getting really tall and lanky here. Just going to bring this one back here. See how she kind of came up a little bit? Now she's going to sprout back up from here, and really just a nice short forming tree. I cut this one back a couple weeks ago. I'm looking at the line here. I like it that it's tall in line. This one splits really tall, so I'm thinking, let's go ahead and bring her back short. Oh, this one's going to sprout back out, so definitely I'm going to just bring this back here. So that way she really sprouts back out short. Now, the other strategy, and the reason why I'm doing this, is because the storms are really going to start hitting here pretty soon. We're going to start getting some real severe storms. So this strategy that I'm getting these trees back shorter now are also going to keep them healthy and alive without falling over. Like, look, these are already really heavy and falling over here. These are going to be ones that I'm going to be putting in the mail, so might as well just cut those back pretty short. They're already falling over. I planted these trees in mulch, so the mulch is very soft. Stand that back up right. Already got this tree back pretty well. I'm probably going to be shipping these trees in the mail here pretty soon, so I'll get that back short. This middle row here is my shipping and my mature trees row that I make about $50 a tree off. We do a special for 3 for $100. And these trees are all over a year old, very thick, big tap roots. And I'm going to be cutting this row back here pretty soon. I've already pretty much gotten everything in this. You can see it's already starting to bush out here, but I'm going to go ahead and grab this main one here. Oh, this one's already coming out, so I'm going to grab it right here to widen her out a little bit more and bring her back short. I still haven't gotten any of these big trees yet. I still really need to come back and get some of these big trees here. Why don't we just go ahead and grab a few greens from these big trees? Look at this. This is the method. We keep it open, and they're all going to look like this here pretty soon. Oh, shoot. I just stepped on one of my cuttings that I'm trying to propagate here. That's what happens. Building a farm, I forget what other things. Oh, this one has drumsticks on it. Look at that. This one already has drumsticks on it. Real nice. I could get some seeds from that for sure. But let's just go ahead and take any of these big pieces. Oops. Drumstick. Phone is hitting the drumstick. Hopefully she's still on. Let's get over here. Hopefully I don't fall out. Oh, see how that cracked like that? That's what you really don't want. That's why it's important to score on the bottom or all the way around. Okay, so at least we just grabbed a couple there. I mean, I could grab a couple more big ones like this one and bringing it all the way back. It's just crowding. Oh, yeah. That crowding is just going to cause yellowing anyways. And so opening it up, getting some more room. This is lanky. Let's go ahead and bring that back. And open this tree up a little bit more. This tree's getting really big and lanky too. Let's go ahead and bring this baby back. Just the strategy is just to grab one every day. Just one piece every day. This one's already getting long and lengthy. Let's just grab one, bring her back short. Just for now. This is going to be a lot of greens to get washed up and on the racks tonight. Actually, one of the questions that I got asked today was how soon or how short of time do I have from the time that I harvest and they're in a pile to the time that I got to get them on the racks. And you really don't have a lot of time. You really only have maybe a few hours. So the strategy is to just make sure you have the time. Let's go ahead and get this middle piece out. Here, really open up this middle. Lighten this tree up a little bit more and really open up the center of this tree here. See that? That way she opened up. She got a little bit wider, took a big piece. And so you really only have a few hours. Let's go ahead and grab another big one here. Because what's going to happen is when you have a pile of greens, it's going to compost from the center and it's going to turn brown. Or if you let it sit overnight, the leaves are going to yellow. So it's either going to brown out in heat or it's going to yellow out because they're off gassing. And so you want to get them on the racks to dry as soon as possible. I'm kind of almost thinking I should grab this big middle piece here. And that's a lot of greens and that'll really open that tree up a lot. That's a big one. That sure is. But that'd be a lot of greens right now. I think I got to go for it. I'm just kind of feeling it. That really helped. All these greens are really, really green too. And this would really just help open this tree up a little bit more. You see which one I'm talking about? This big one here? Bring it all the way back to the base. That way this one that's moving out becomes more dominant. This one's sucking all the energy from this one. So once I cut this one's going to turn more dominant. And then this will be more dominant, way more dominant. And the tree will be much more shorter, lower, and wider. Because this one is taking all the energy right now. She's taking all the sun. She's taking all of it. She's branching out way up there. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to bring this one all the way back to here. It's a big one. So before I get too far, I'm going to go ahead and go from underneath. Then just do a score from underneath. That's really going to help it from cracking and splitting the bark. And then there she blows. There she goes. All right, that's a big one. But look, now that tree is real short. She's getting real wide. It's really forming. I don't really like this one. This was kind of just straight wonky. But that is nice, really nice. And after a while, even I'll come back and have to remove some of these ones that are just coming in the center, like this one as well. This one's not really necessary. This one's coming in the middle. This one's coming in the middle. So just grabbing anything really in the middle. And that really opens it up, keeps it from yellowing out more, and will then begin to bring these ones really close together and really start to grow them up. The reason why they're so far apart like that, because that big one was taking up all that space. Now what's going to happen, she's going to come back up in a couple of days and she's going to really, really straighten up. I think that's good for now. I mean, that's a lot of greens. And it's really starting to get a little like manageable with the big ones. I think the real big ones that are sticks, I'm going to manage this week and get them out in the mail. And the ones that are just remaining really, really tall, I think I could have them down within the next week. So let's go ahead and bring this one back one more. This one will split about right here outside. So I'm going to go ahead and go at an angle and really just get that one back. Thanks everybody. Just a quick little tip. Every single Wednesday I go live for the members, and would love to see you in there. It's continual support, education, critique, and just motivation. You know, we're all talking. It's more of a one-on-one with about 10, 20, sometimes 30 members in there. And everybody's able to ask questions. They can get on the Zoom and chat with me directly. And it's a really great space and a great time for everybody to get to know each other. And we can see you and you can ask questions. And then a really cool thing about the members area is that you begin to build your own brand. You know, you get to build your own customer base. People get to know you, and now members are making income. We've got some members that are making $10,000 to $15,000 a month from their own properties, selling their products to members, and those members are turning around using it for themselves, using it for their family, because we have members that are buyers and we have members that are sellers. And a really great tool is getting on the map, the Moringa map. Some of the members are calling me and they're saying that they're getting calls from the map. Local people are wanting to meet up and grab Moringa directly from them. So that's really nice. All right, this one more big one here. I think I would call it a night. Yeah, this one's gonna split out. Oh, right here. So I'm gonna cut it right here. You see that collar right there? Just go ahead and cut it right here. And then timber. Next week I'll come back and get you, baby, here. And we'll come back every single week and just continue to bring these trees back, give them time to recuperate, push back out. You can even see some of the work that we did a week or 2 weeks ago is already causing these trees to come back short, bushier, with really dark, fresh greens. And that's what's really important. I always have that continual supply coming back in. Now, maybe I might be able to stand up in this tree here pretty soon, come up and stand up in the actual tree here. That's one reason why I like to keep them short like this and open up the centers, because I can stand in it after about 2 to 3 years. Like this one, I can stand actually in this tree, just come, get in the center, and then we can really start getting these trees big and tall. Thanks everybody. Much love, peace. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the Grow Moringa YouTube channel. Got lots of Moringa educational content coming out for you, and would love to see you inside the members area. We have a meeting, a live members meeting on 9/9 here at Grow Moringa Farms, September 9th, and would love to meet up with you. Tickets are included with membership, and so if you want to come to the members meeting on 9/9, just grab your membership and you'll be able to come by and hang out with us. Peace and love. Ciao.